Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hello everybody. Welcome to today's New For You event where we bring you the latest and greatest products from your favorite manufacturers, all value priced from the start. That is what a New For You event is, and we hold it every Thursday. So you can come join me every Thursday, and each week it's a different manufacturer, a different new collection, a different type of product, all value priced. Now today we kind of have a twofer for you. It's a lot of this and a little bit of that, and our feature manufacturer is Simple and Basic. Now this is a company out of Denmark, and they do stamps and stencils and paper and dies. And what I love most about Simple and Basic, if you've never heard of them before, is that the dies and the stencils, those things are very universal, so that it's not necessarily theme specific. You make the theme with the paper or the inks or the embellishments that you choose to die cut with and add on top. I love their products because usually they do something that will make something, whether it be a bag or a box or a folio, and then they've got coordinating dies to work with it. But it's not just for birthday, or it's not just for graduation or Christmas. The products can be used all year round. And then they do the most beautiful paper. If nothing else, look at the paper. It is always stunning. And while I have 3 bundles for you today, and those bundles are where you're going to see the biggest value, the biggest savings. Everything we have for you is also open stock and on sale. So if it's the paper that makes you go, oh, I need that. I love to pet paper. I know it sounds so wrong, but it feels so right. If it's the paper that you are like, oh yes, well, it's on sale for you. You can get just the paper. We've got, like I said, the 3 bundles and the open stock. So you pick and choose what works best for you, knowing that the biggest savings will always be on the bundles. I have a few samples for you that were made by Simple and Basic to share. So I walk you through each of the bundles, and then I show you the samples. I also have a secondary company for today, and it is Sizzix. And you're like, Sizzix? Yes. Because we have Simple and Basic dies. Almost everything in front of me is dies from Denmark, a fabulous company. I thought that we would throw in some Sizzix essentials. Now, that's me patting myself on the back. I made a very good buy on some Sizzix products, some Sizzix essentials. I made a very, very good buy on cutting plates, on a magnetic platform, on some storage. Hello. And so we thought we would put together, it's not bundled, everything's open stock on the Sizzix, but how about 40% off? Now, everybody who has a Big Shot machine, a Big Shot Plus, a Big Shot Pro, a Fold Away, a Vagabond, you need cutting plates. No matter which Sizzix Big Shot machine you have, you need cutting plates. You will always need cutting plates. How about Sizzix cutting plates at 40% off? I have some in a glitter gold, I have some in a glitter silver, and I have the regular clear, 40% off. But then, how about a magnetic platform? Oh yes, do you know that they're retailing now for like $62.99? But we have it at, yep, 40% off, that's right. And then who doesn't need a little bit of storage for their dies? And I've got that for you too. So I'm gonna walk you through all of the Simple and Basic first, and then I'll show you what we have for the Sizzix products. It is the Simple and Basic is available online and in our retail store. Hey, we have a retail store here in Canyon Country, California on Soledad Canyon Road in the Taco Bell Plaza. In fact, I can see Taco Bell from where I'm at. And so if you are in Southern California, stop by Canyon Country, California. Come see us Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Simple and Basic will be in our retail store and online. The Sizzix products, online only. So all of you local peeps, please don't run to the store to try and get this product. Purchase it online and do an in-store pickup. And that way we make sure that the inventory stays accurate. This is a one-time buy. This is like a one-time deal. And when we're gone, everything will go back up to the regular pricing. So let me get started for today. Let me tilt on down. Let me welcome you to Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and our weekly New For You Thursday event. So pretty. Can't wait to show you. All right, so my first bundle from Simple and Basic. Well, I mean, let's talk value. Let's just call it as it is. This bundle retails for $90.50. How about $59.99? Yeah. $59.99. So let's see what you're going to get for $59.99, and that includes free shipping because it's over $50. We are the store that is trying to keep crafters crafting by making your budget stretch a little bit farther, by offering you pricing that is wahoo kachoo, and really keeping that creativity flowing through you. So if you are creative, then the manufacturers get to be creative, then I get to be creative, and it's a win-win-win for everybody. So bundle number one, Simple and Basic, my friends in Denmark. Hey everybody. I had a conversation with them on Tuesday. It was an early conversation. So the second Tuesday of every month is when I have a lot of my vendor meetings, especially international. And it is a very long day, but it's a fun day. All right, so bundle number one, let's see what we're gonna have for you. And again, if there's just one or two things in here, absolutely. You add to your collection just the ones that speak to you. So first off, I have got a stamp set, and I love that they include Happy New Year. So they do these in both our language and in theirs. And they always want to have a stamp set to go with their collections for Scrapbooking Made Simple. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that they make sure that when you receive your bundle, all you really need to do is pull out your die cutting machine and get started. So I've got a darling stamp set. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, joy to the world. A very Merry Christmas to you and yours. I like that. Ho, 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 and warmest wishes. That's a great little stamp set, and I love the font that she uses. Now, I am friends with the designer of this brand, and you want to talk about a lovely person. You want to talk about somebody just so sweet and so kind. This is a very cool die. So it's a tag die that has, well, you've got 1, 2, 3 dies there, and it has these slats where you could slide things in, but I like the detail on it. And she did them in the square and in the circle. Very cool dies. Then we have the Christmas tags. So these are dies that when you run them through are going to deboss the sentiments into the paper. It doesn't cut the sentiment out, but it debosses it in. It is such a refined look, especially when you use it on maybe a matte gold or a matte silver paper. A matte paper, it looks amazing. So here I have got, oh, Merry Christmas, warmest wishes. I'm trying to read these backwards. Maybe I should put them here. In my camera, they're not backwards. Warmest wishes, happy holidays, Happy New Year, let it snow, season's greetings, ho, 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 snowflake kisses, warmest winter wishes, and joy to the world. I got them all. And then our last die is a cute little folio. Now, this has been out for, I think, a little bit, but let me tell you, This makes a great gift for somebody. This is a pricey die. I think the die is almost half the price of the bundle. So the bundle was $59.99. I think this die alone is close to $30 if you were to just buy it regular full retail. But today we've got so much for you. And then the paper. Wait, I didn't even show you the paper yet. Let's open the paper. So like I said, they put these bundles together so that you can literally grab, oh, see, pretty. It's all single-sided, 6 by 6. Everything coordinates. So pretty. The paper's lovely. They always do really great paper. Everything's kind of got this little vintagey look to it. And what I think I love most is they print the paper themselves. They do it themselves. Right there. Oh, I love that sheet. This does not scream Christmas. So I could use this sheet for just about anything. I could use this sheet for just about anything. That's a little Christmassy, I will agree. I could use this sheet. I could use this sheet. This is great for Disneyland. This is great for Disneyland. Look at all these sheets. So in this bundle, in this pack of paper, really, there's only 2 that scream Christmas. The rest of them, like everything else they do, is universal, is open to interpretation, is allowing you to, there we go, allowing you to make it more than what it was. Just because it's coming out of a Christmas pack, wouldn't that be cute with lemons on it and the blue and like Sicily? And I mean, this is just a pretty piece of paper. All right, so this collection contains the stamp for Christmas and New Year's, the sentiments in a die cut that will deboss, the 2 tag sets, and the mini folio. And it's not $90.50. It's not anywhere near that price. It's $59.99, and it's free shipping. So, let me show you. A few of the samples that they made. So here she took the circle, and because you have the outer frame and the inner frame and then the decor die, she didn't even use it. She just used the 2 outer dies to make a cute little ornament. She used the paper. Can you see the snowflake kisses? See how that debosses into the paper? That is what these dies do. When you see dies that look like this, that is what they do. They deboss. It's not embossed. If it was embossed, it would be raised up. This is set down into to give you that beautiful deboss. And look at how pretty it is. Then we have Merry Christmas. Look at the cute little tag and the Merry Christmas. So elegant, so easy. You've got your little gift package right there. That's what it looks like, a little gift package. She's put it down as opposed to using it as a tag, but there is little slats in here. You could stick little things, little tags, little goodies in there. I think that's very cute because it's meant to be a tag, but she's added it to a card and added Merry Christmas to the bottom of it. And then we have the folio, which again, we've got warmest wishes. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in. Warmest wishes has been debossed into the craft paper. Love this paper. See, I love that paper. You open it up and you've got a place for a sentiment. You've got a place for a cute little gift card or a little note. a little picture, folds right back in, and closes up on itself. That's this die right here. And yes, it will go through a standard Big Shot machine. Absolutely. Everything here will. So we've got really pretty, easy, done simples. All with the foundational dies that she does. And the coordinating paper. And this one is Be Merry, but I think you can be a lot more than merry with that paper. So bundle number 1, regularly $90.50, on sale for $59.99. That's bundle number 1 from Simple and Basic. Now bundle number 2, a little bit more, it's $112.25, but your price is $79.99. Again, free shipping for that. And it's pretty hefty. Let's see what we've got for our $79.99. So first things first, we've got a little A7 die. This is darling to put on the fronts of anything, and we use this with the size is good for Hunky Dory and for Katie Sue. Lots of things to be done with an A7. We mat it, it's just darling. Then they did, I'm gonna look up here, hooray for you, congrats. So we've got congrats, hooray for you with the die and the shadow. And the font is a little different. I kind of like the font. It's kind of fun and it's a little funky. Then we have, oh, isn't this cute? Do they have a name for it? They never put a name on it. They just don't. This looks like a little, this is gonna make a cute little gift bag. You've got the gusset here and what looks like the handle here and some added little elements. Cute little gift bag. Oh no, maybe this isn't a handle. Maybe this is the cover. And look at this tag. See, these don't scream anything. They don't say Christmas. They don't say fall. They don't say winter. They don't say birthday. It's what you make of them. Cute little, the little bag would be darling for little treat bags on your Halloween tables. And then we have what looks like a pocket of some kind. So you cut this and this is gonna fold up. I'm gonna guess that that's what it is. Let's take a look at this. Oh, and then the paper. So the paper, Silver Christmas. The paper makes my heart happy. So these individual items are meant to be die cut or die cut out. So you could take, let's see, you could take maybe one of the circles and die cut these elements out, or the square to die cut these elements out. So there's small elements on each. Oh, okay, hello, yes, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, whether you put it this way or you put it this way, beautiful paper, beautiful paper. And the berries going through. What elegant, soft, subtle colors. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Can't you see just cutting this, making a card out of it, adding your sentiment, maybe a few little blings or a little added in somewhere. But your sentiment, mat it, call it done. These are cards. These are ready to go. These are all ready to be made into something fabulous and easy. So pretty. The winter backgrounds. And a few more little embellishments that you can then use on all of your projects. The colors are soft and the paper weight is nice, and the design is beautiful. So we've got the big pocket. We've got the bag. I can see why this bundle's a little bit more. You've got a pocket, you've got a bag, you've got a tag, you've got an embellishment, you've got sentiments, and you've got a paper pad. So it would retail for $112.25. It's on sale for $79.99, or you just pick up the items that you love, love, love the most. So let me put this over here and see, here's that bag. Look at that, see? And that's with the paper on the bottom. Wait, hello. Look at that. Okay, fabulous. And that's a little closure, and even the little tag for you comes with it. Oh my gosh, I can see, I understand. I love the bag. Okay, but then they did another bag and they kept it open. They didn't close it. And again, the paper. You guys are so clever. Leaving the white space above makes the paper just fit on that bottom so lovely. Look at how cute. The little gussets. So, what holiday do you want these for? What occasion? Are you doing a baby shower? Are you doing a bridal shower? Are you doing a graduation party? Are you having a wedding? Are you having a birthday? Are you having a tea? Are you having a PTA meeting? Make these, drop a few little goodies into them, and have them available at all the seats. Oh, fabulous. Love the little bags. I do. And then we have, the little tag. Does it have a tag inside? I don't think she put one in. Let me see. This is this one right here. Congrats. Oh, well, no, what? You needed to put like $1 of your money. You needed to put just like a little dollar of your money. And then when next time I send you guys something, I'll put $1 US. But great for a gift card or a little money envelope. Yes, please, with the congrats. And again, the paper. Yep, this is fab. And she even did the back side so that you've got the matting right here. So you've got the main die, but then right here you've got an extra little die so you can add something to the back side and it mats in perfectly. Okay, love that. Love the bags. And then here is the tag. Look at how pretty the tag is. A little different with that clipped corner. And she's done this die in the same color paper, so very monochromatic. Really lovely. And we have the A7. Aw, look at the little A7 card. You're like, I didn't see that die. You did. You did. It's right here. So in A7, when you have two of them together, that's an A6. When you have two A6s together, that's an A5. When you have two A5s together, that's an A4. It's all European sizes. And look and see the Merry Christmas. And again with the paper and the little embellishments. You could make a bunch of these and have them ready to go to put on your gifts. Perfect size. This is a lovely collection, and the paper is lovely too. Look at that. This really does sing. There. It really is so pretty and easy to do, and nothing is set. Everything is up to you. This is where your creativity comes in. Here is all of the product to get you started. And then what papers do you have? What holidays do you have? What occasions are coming up? What gifts do you need to make? Here it is. Junk journaling. This is great. This one's great for junk journaling. This one's great for junk journaling. Absolutely. So bundle number 2, regularly $112.25, on sale for $79.99. And I think that's a wahoo ka-choo price. Now the last bundle I have for you, let's take a look and see what we've got, is $109.24 down to $69.99. Okay, you guys, this is brand new product. That's a value. This is trying to help crafters keep crafting, whether it be the whole bundle or just one thing. It's all about keeping us all going. So not $109.24. I'm not sure where the 24 came from, but okay, it's down to $69.99. And we start with, let me read it. We start with Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Again, in that really fun font. I love the font, especially, I mean, this is great for a little bit younger and guys. This is a great font for guys because it's not so scripty or frilly, and it's got the main die and the shadow. And then we've got hearts. Now, I don't know if you know this, but to do hearts is difficult. You can't just nest them inside of each other. They won't just continually nest. They have to be scaled just to the right size. So to do hearts well can be a challenge. And they've done the hearts well. And they have that little detail that she's known for. That little dotty detail. Almost all of her dies have this little dotty detail. Now that doesn't cut. It debosses in to give that little pinpoint little element to the paper. It just really adds a little finesse, a little panache to it. So hearts, not easy to do. And then again, look at this cover plate. So you've got a beautiful size cover plate, and it's not going to cut all of this out. It's going to deboss, it's going to push all of this into the paper, giving you that design right into your paper. Taking a basic sheet and really adding something to it without having to die cut. Nothing's going to fall out. It's going to add that design element in. And then we have these are mini slimline. So a mini slimline set with the scallop. And I think it's more like an eyelet scallop because you've got the little holes, and those little holes are going to come out. So you're going to have all of this beautiful scallop work with these little fine dots that will fall out. So a mini slimline here, upside down, there we go. And then the last one is the cute little house. So is this a house? Is it a church? Is it a new home? Is it a winter village? Is it a summer getaway? What's in this little house? I don't know. You have to make it. You have to decide what occasion we're going to use this for. Can we make little, oh, that would be so flippin' cute. Okay, so we start in the beginning of the year and we take Valentine's Day paper and we make darling little houses with different Valentine's Day paper, and we get a cute little tree on our desk and we hang the little houses all over our tree with little Valentine's paper and little hearts going on. Then we have Easter, and we do all of this in gingham and in pastels, and we add little Easter eggs to the fronts of the houses and maybe little grass, and we do it for Easter. And then we just go through the year, and each year or each holiday, we have our own little set of houses. And once you make them, you can keep them forever and ever. So next year, you can pull them out and have Valentine's Day houses and Easter houses and summer houses and at the beach houses and fall houses and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and 4th of July, and you can do it all. This is a cute little gift. This would be darling. Oh, wait. Okay, so every season and every holiday, maybe you do 12 houses. That's not too much. That won't take too long. These are very simple to put together. You just pick the paper, roll them through, and glue them together. But you add a little something inside the house for that season, and then everybody gets to pick one. Isn't that cute? And inside maybe is a little red and white striped candy, a Hershey Kiss. They do them for Valentine's Day. And at Easter, maybe there's a couple little jelly beans inside. Oh my gosh, you would be the most popular. You could do this for schools. You could do this for the senior center. I have a whole idea of what to do with this die. But I don't get to do it. You do. I think wouldn't that be so much fun to take to the senior center or to the hospital if you're visiting and you're doing little, you're visiting the kids or you're visiting seniors in the hospital and you have all these little houses and they just a little treat, just go to what is it? Home Goods and just a little brand, without the, and you just hang them and everybody gets to take one. Oh, love the idea. Somebody needs to implement that and then tell me how well it worked. Tell me that everybody loved it. Or you put them on your desk. You will be the most popular desk in the office. And everybody gets to come and take a little treat. Oh, okay, that's the whole, for no other reason I want this die. I got waylaid. So we have the house, we've got the mini slimline, we've got the cover plate, we've got the hearts, which are more difficult to do, more difficult to design and manufacture to get the most out of the template. That's why she's got one going this way and one going that way, so she could get in the most she possibly could. The house and the sentiments. We also have paper. We do. Let's see what this paper looks like. I digressed quickly, didn't I? So this is, well, I see what it is, but do we have a name? I don't know if we have a name for it. But soft and elegant. I want to see what, oh, look at the little icons. And you die cut these out. Wait a minute, this way. Wait. Oh, that's the center. Up top. Aren't they darling, the little packages? And you make your little tags with these and little embellishments with these. You can put these would be just so cute. Look at this. And then your background sheets. See, these two sheets can be used any time of the year. Actually, these 3 sheets can be used any time of the year. And the first set of sheets can be used any time of the year. These are completely non-theme specific. Somebody's going to get this one and they're going to say, if you get this and everything's out of order, then you know this is the one I opened for camera. You're like, oh, Stacy was here. So we've got the paper, we've got the sentiments, we've got the hearts, we've got the cover plate, we've got the mini slimline, and we've got the house. I need to have the house. Let's see what samples she has made. So here we have the hearts. And there's the mirror. Oh, okay, see? I don't look at this ahead of time. I want to be just as enamored as you are. So she took the smallest heart and she die cut out the sentiment and put it in. So she did a heart tag. Aww. Much love right back to you. Look at how cute is that. You've got the paper going on, the heart tag, and she just cut that right out of the paper that you're going to get with the bundle, or maybe you get the paper separate. Then we have the heart right on the Merry Christmas and the cover plate. The cover plate's used here. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. So can you see that it's detailed into the paper? Nothing falls out, but it adds this richness and this texture to it and this design element that is there. But is it there? It is, but is it? It's not in your face. It's not overdone. It's not over the top. It's beautiful. It's simplified and elegant. You've got your heart and then you've got your Merry Christmas. So simplified and elegant. Now tell me, if you use this back sheet with this heart, if you did this card, you could have put happy birthday, you could have put congratulations, you could have put baby boy, you could have put just for you. What couldn't this card be used for? Thank you. This is a card for all occasions. It's just that easy and simple. And then we have Merry Christmas. So we're done with the mini slimline, and here she's cut out the little bug. And you've got the mini slimline going on. She made a little card out of it, and you can see that it's more like an eyelet scallop because the little holes, those little holes are die cut, so they will pop out and you'll be able to see whatever is behind it. Love the little VW. Yes, my parents had 2 of them when I was growing up. And then the houses. So just out of the paper. It doesn't take much. It does everything for you. And see, you could have, think about all the paper you have from, like I said, from Valentine's and Easter and summer paper and spring paper and something for Father's Day and you've got your 4th of July and you've got Halloween and you've got Thanksgiving and you've got Christmas. All of that paper. You could make these cute little houses, put a little treat inside, and then let somebody just give it as a sweet little gift. If you don't think that wouldn't make somebody's heart happy, see, you could put 3 of them together and you could make them like a beach house, like, like the huts on the beach. So much to be done here. It all depends upon the paper that you're going to use. But I think I might have to keep that die for me. That is bundle number 3. Bundle number 3. There's the retail, there's the sell price. From $109.24 down to $69.99. So, simple and basic, we started with bundle number 1, which was $90.50. I'm going to get to Sizzix in just a second. Then we moved to bundle number 2. So $59.99 for bundle number 1, not $90.50. Bundle number 2, $112.25, all the way down to $79.99. Bundle number 3, $104.24, down to $69.99. And all the fabulous makes that you are going to be able to do with all of it. Absolutely something for everybody. And things that can be used all year round. These are not one-trick ponies. No. These are something you add to your collection and they will be timeless. They'll be used today, they'll be used next week, they'll be used next year because they're just timeless. They're not trendy. Nothing wrong with trendy, love trendy, but trendy and fad are in and out. Timeless and elegant kind of lasts forever. Now, I want to talk to you about the Sizzix. So, let me tilt on up real quick, and let me tell you, I got a special buy on Sizzix. Hey everybody at Sizzix, they don't know this. They have no clue this is coming because I didn't get it through them. So, made a little magic happen on some Sizzix product. And so over the next several months maybe, I don't know, it's still coming in. I'll be dropping some Sizzix deals for you. Most of it is essentials. Most of it is tools and things like that. Tools, storage. So I'm bringing out, I'm going to show you what we have. It is all at 40% off. It is online only. So where the Simple and Basic you can drop into the retail store or visit us online. The Sizzix, if you want it, it's online only. And when it is gone, it is gone. We have done our best to make sure that the inventory is as accurate as possible. Is it possible that we may be off? Yes. If it is, we're going to issue you a refund, and for that we're going to apologize in advance for. But I do believe that our inventory is, I just looked at it. I was just up there literally looking at the inventory, and I think we're spot on. So I hope that if you do Sizzix, if you have a Sizzix Big Shot machine, or if you do any kind of die cutting, the storage is going to be great. We do not have hundreds and hundreds of these. We have 40 or 60 or 23. So this is not something where we've got this massive collection of product, but I was able to get it for a big value. And instead of making extra margin for Scrapbooking Made Simple, I want to pass that savings on to you. And I hope that you see the value in it at 40% off on the essentials from Sizzix. I can already hear them. Why would she do that? They're essentials. They're going to sell anyway all the time. Well, because not everybody can afford a $62.99 magnetic platform. That's why I'm doing it. So let's start with the magnetic platform. There is a video years ago. This magnetic platform came out and it was given to Stampin' Up! Before it was given to anybody else. And so people had lots of questions about it. So I MacGyvered. There is a video of me, literally, I like covered the name. I mean, we took a Stampin' Up! Platform and we covered everything that said Stampin' Up! We made it our own so I could show people about, what it was about. So this platform has been around for a long time. It allows you to use wafer style dies, and because it is a magnetic platform, they click right down to it. So I don't know if I've got, nope, it's got too much paper, but they will stick right down to it and not move. There are lots of magnets in this die, and there is a warning if you have a pacemaker. This isn't something that you want to be holding close to you if you have a pacemaker. However, if you do not, this is an amazing tool. But the current price is $62.99, and that almost made me take my breath in, like, oh my gosh. I think when they came out, they were like, I don't know, $29.99 or $24.99. But of course, with everything that happens in the world, and that had to have been at least maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, prices go up. But I was able to get a select few, and they're 40% off. When they're gone, they're gone. We'll get them back in, but it will be at the $62.99 price. Then I have cutting plates. Who doesn't need cutting plates? I have got the standard 2-pack. This is going to go for your Big Shot, your Big Shot Plus, your Fold Away, your Pro, your Vagabond. These are just the everyday 2-pack Sizzix cutting plates. Again, 40% off. You are going to need these. If you don't need them today, you may need them next month or next year. These never go out of style. They never go bad. And you always need to have a nice collection of these ready to go as you are die cutting. I have them in the clear. I have them in the silver glitter, which I would then use one of these as a do not cut plate, so I know that that's my do not cut plate. And I have them in the gold glitter, all at 40% off. No bundle, open stock only. When they're gone, they're gone. I also have Sizzix storage. So I have the magnetic sheets, and you get 3 per pack. And I have the folios for them, and you get 3 per pack. Now, They have the little holes in them, and Sizzix does sell a binder for them. We cannot ship the binder. So if you want to order the Sizzix binder, I recommend you go to Sizzix.com and order it. I can't get that back in. But you do get 3 per, there we go. You get 3 per pack of the magnetic storage and of the folio. And you're like, but I only see 2. That's because I opened it up and I put one inside. So you could see, you can do stamps on one side, you can do dies on the other. Put it back in and store your goodies. So nothing is bundled, everything is open stock. When they are gone, they are gone. And you may be able to, so if these sell out first, you still want to pick these up at 40% off, because then you're going to go find these at Sizzix.com. And I think they're having a sale as well. I don't think it's as deeply discounted as we are, but or maybe we have these left and not these. You want to get these at that kind of price. 40% off for Sizzix Essentials is kind of not the norm. And I may hear about it, but that's okay. I want you to have what you need so you can keep crafting. So here we have Sizzix for you. And again, I bought a collection of stuff. And as we get it in and go through it and inventory it, because it all hasn't come in, it's sporadic, then I will bring it out to you and put it on sale. Yes, we could absolutely keep it at full price and make full margin. Actually, we'd make extra margin on it. But honestly, it's more important that it end up in your hands than it stay in mine. It doesn't do me any good to charge $62.99 and have them sit here, because that becomes a big expense for most people. I would rather, I got a good deal, I want you to have a good deal. And I'd rather put them out there and let them go and make your heart happy, so that you keep crafting and you keep this industry going, because it's you who does keep our industry going. We need makers. We love makers. We love makers who are 4 years old, and we love makers who are 104 years old, and everybody in between. Guys, gals, everybody. We want our industry to be strong, and the best way to do that is to put these things in your hands so your creativity flows out. And it's just like a pebble in the water and those little ripples. Now you may make something for somebody. That's the pebble in the water. And then you give it to them and they're like, hey, this is really cool. How did you do this? And then you show them. And then that's another ripple in the water. And then they give that to somebody else. And it just keeps going. So, no, this isn't Make It Monday. This is New For You. New For You Thursday, featuring a company like Simple and Basic that understands the pebble in the water and the ripples that come out from it by making all of their product universal, that you can use any time of the year. That is their pebble in the water, so that your creativity just keeps reaching more and more people. All available at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. The Simple and Basic available in the retail store, the Sizzix online only, and when it's gone, it's gone. So, thanks for being here with me today. The next time I see you will be Saturday. I do have an exclusive for you on Saturday. I have got Katie Sue. We are the only company in the United States who will have this product. In fact, it's only QVC Germany, Scrapbooking Made Simple, and Katie Sue themselves. Wait till you see what I have for you on Saturday. Oh, it's so good. And at a phenomenal price. Not me making a phenomenal price, Katie Sue making it a phenomenal price. In fact, this morning I emailed them. I said, are you sure this price is correct? Because you could get a lot more for this collection. And they said, no, that is the correct price. And I said, I typed back the biggest wahoo kachoo. So I'll see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be live chatting during the premiere of our Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. It is full length. It is technique based. It is commercial free, and really just a whole lot of fun. So come live chat with me on Saturday mornings. All right, you guys, I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.